When you're making a move, you're making a big change in your life. You're not only changing your address on your return labels for your mail, but it's really a whole different attitude. And that may mean other changes in your life. I've brought in Nicole Williams to join us here at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates offices. And it's important that people have these reviews done, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. It's very important, especially when buying a home.
All right. Now, Nicole has an office for State Farm, and you sit down with people all the time. It's an important part of what you do is making sure they're properly covered. Talk about that.
So once a year with my clients, we sit down and discuss all of the assets that they currently have so that we know what it is that we're trying to protect. So that's usually about a once a year process that we go through.
All right. And what do you find? Are people over-insuring themselves? Are they under-insuring themselves? What are you finding in these reviews?
Well, that's really what we're looking for. We're looking to make sure that we're adequately protecting them. So yeah, there are times where we find that they are over-insured. It's more common to find that people are under-insured. And that's kind of goes back to the whole thing that we're talking about today with buying a home. That's, maybe that doesn't fall on the 1-year anniversary of having your review, but that's a good trigger point to come in and have your insurance reviewed.
All right, and it's also very hot outside. We're seeing a lot of headlines around the country about fires. It's a great time to make sure that your home is properly covered when it comes to fires. How does that change things?
Well, you definitely want to have your home properly insured, and that's one thing we'll look at when you come in to review your insurance. But you can also protect yourself from having a situation where you'd be more exposed to a fire. So make sure that your your smoke detectors are working and that the light's not on there.
Absolutely.
And the batteries are full. And also, defensible space is a big deal. So if there's a fire in your neighborhood, there's embers in the air and they can catch if there's tree branches touching your roof and that sort of thing. So we really always recommend 30 feet of defensible space around your home. And
making sure that your home isn't susceptible for something that you've protected yourself for the most part. You don't even realize maybe you've put together a little, I don't know, people like to have a little garbage dump on a backside of their home, and that could be a spot where all of a sudden you don't even realize is a trigger for the rest of your home.
Exactly.
All right. If you want to sit down with Nicole, maybe you're not happy with your agent. She's so easy to work with. Nicole, how do they get a hold of you?
Just give me a call at the office. It's 827-1965, or you can go to my website, which is www.insurewithnicole.com.
It's Nicole Williams and her State Farm office up in Collin. Like I said, super easy to work with, and make sure that you're properly covered. That's really important.
Yep, we do the discount double check.
That's right. That's what it's all about. If you want to know more, here's Nicole's commercial on The House Detective. We'll be right back.